Hey everyone, Karos Clips here. Today we're venturing into the raw and real world of Thailand's most deadliest prison. Film A Prayer Before Dawn is based on the true story of a British boxer, Billy Moore, whose life takes a dramatic turn in a Thai prison, leading him to the brutal yet redemptive path of Muay Thai boxing. The story revolves around Billy Moore, a man in his mid-20s living in Thailand. Initially, he uses drugs like yaba and trains hard for Muay Thai fights to numb his emotions. Meanwhile, young children fight in a slum gym while adults gamble on their matches. Billy participates in an intense fight against the experienced Ekachai. Despite being high on drugs, he knocks down Ekachai, but ultimately loses due to his drug-induced state. Fueled by rage and self-hatred from battling addiction, he violently lashes out before experiencing deep remorse. This gripping tale sheds light on the inner turmoil faced by those struggling with substance abuse, emphasizing the destructive power of addiction and the need for compassion and support. The scene opens with Billy walking through Bangkok's crowded streets, visibly injured. He enters a red light district go-go club and engages in drug deals with Australian men. As he continues consuming drugs and alcohol, his condition worsens. Billy tries to connect with a young Thai girl named Nina, but is rejected due to his desperate state. Intoxicated and distraught, he witnesses extreme scenes at the club. Spiraling further into substance abuse, he reaches an alarming level of intoxication back at his apartment. Police officers aggressively bang on his door, prompting frantic attempts to hide evidence. Amidst chaos, Billy is apprehended, facing aggressive questioning by authorities. The content ends abruptly, leaving uncertainty about his fate. In another scene, Billy faces trouble with the police and suffers withdrawal symptoms due to drug addiction. Transferred to a prison facility, he endures dehumanizing strip search procedures. Guards assault inmates for possessing prohibited items like cell phones. Billy reveals his potential 10-year imprisonment. Billy is taken through a maze of corridors and steel gates to a crowded cell in Thailand. Over 70 Thai prisoners are packed closely together on threadbare blankets. Tiffany, a ladyboy in the cell, tries to be friendly, but Billy is not interested. Scenes depict degradation, from forceful shaving by barbers to unhygienic food containing unexpected elements like chicken heads. Amidst this harsh experience, another inmate offers heroin as relief, highlighting how drugs become coping mechanisms within prisons despite their detrimental effects. Survival and comfort often lead to risky choices, including turning to drugs for escape. During headcount the next morning, Billy struggles to understand the guard's instructions. Chaos ensues as he deals with other non-English speaking inmates while trying to get water from pipes. Trouble eating breakfast and feeling sick, he eventually walks into the chaotic prison yard. The main yard is filled with various activities, including football games and gambling stands run by different gangs. Billy discreetly asks for drugs from prison guard named Elias, who smuggled drugs in prison. Elias takes Billy through another gate leading him into lockers area, away from the constant surveillance of guards, where he's given yaba. Billy, struggling with drug addiction, descent into violence and despair. In another scene, Billy witnesses extreme abuse in prison. Emotionally and physically struggling, he seeks help at the infirmary, where painkillers are provided free of charge. However, the trustee refused to give him the medication for free and demanded payments. This act of discrimination triggered Billy. A volcano of violence erupted and slammed the trustee. As a result, Billy was beaten severely by several guards, causing a serious head injury. In the aftermath of the incident, a ladyboy named Fame offered medical treatment out of kindness. Fame's kindness toward Billy, offering support and compassion despite her own difficult circumstances, highlights themes of resilience and humanity. Islamic chanting from Muslim prisoners praying adds to the eerie atmosphere. Next day, Billy is pressured to pay for drugs he can't afford. Billy is forced by Elias into violent conflict with Muslim inmates. Filled with self-hatred and rage, he impulsively attacks two innocent Muslim prisoners, leaving their fate uncertain. Despair overwhelms him in his cell. When he realizes that his drug addiction have made him lose control, he tried to end his life by cutting his wrist. However, another inmate found him in time and saved his life. This depiction provides insight into not only physical violence, but also the psychological torment endured by individuals during their incarceration. Despite these horrific events unfolding as part of their day-to-day existence within the prison, moments of hope still emerge. Through struggles faced in prison, glimpses of shared human connection and acts of solidarity challenge adverse situations, creating a nuanced portrayal of the experiences faced by incarcerated individuals. It serves as a powerful reminder that even in the darkest places, empathy and solidarity can offer a glimmer of hope. The scene describes chaos in the prison as inmates are stripped and searched by guards. Contraband, including hidden drugs, is revealed during the search. Billy pleaded that it's not his. Fortunately, guards have believed his innocence and found out that the inmate standing next to him is guilty, who then faces brutal beating. Later, a fellow boxer visits Billy in prison who shares news about his Muay Thai tournament victory. Emotional moment unfold as he realizes his dream of becoming boxing champion before he was imprisoned for drugs. Billy's passion for boxing reignited, and he made up his mind to join the Muay Thai boxing team in prison and overcome his drug addiction. Billy, a prisoner in Sector 5 cell, seeks redemption. He reads a letter from his father and acknowledges his mistakes. Billy navigates prison life. He discovers a boxing gym, but denied entry in the gym. Billy tried to explain that he's a boxer and wanted to join the team, but is pushed out by an aggressive coach. Billy recognizes Fame at the shop area and thanked her for treating his wounds. Billy didn't have any money, so he requested her for cigarettes, but denies any intention using them for drugs and promised to pay her back. Billy visits the prison gym, offering Coach the cigarettes in exchange for training sessions. Coach accepts his offer. After seeing his passion for boxing, he invited Billy in the ring for a fight, where he impressed Coach and onlookers with his boxing skills. The next day, Bullguard notices Billy's bruises during head count, causing tension among other prisoners who makes fun of him. Isolated amidst Thai speakers, Billy desires to be seen as more than just an inmate, a fighter seeking purpose. We witness his transformation within the confines of Sector 5 cell. The narrative portrays Billy, an ex-boxer incarcerated, striving to regain his boxing prowess and solace after a battle with addiction. He develops a rapport with Nan, a fellow prisoner who probes into his history as they spar. Amidst this, he navigates the cultural intricacies of prison life, his relentless pursuit of redemption and self-worth, despite disciplinary actions for his illicit training, underscores the story's themes. His prison stint ultimately acts as a transformative journey towards personal betterment. Another moment involves Billy watching Fame sing karaoke in an antechamber. He is captivated by her performance. Within the confines of a Thai prison, Billy is coerced by Officer Pisit to partake in the Songkran Festival's boxing event, a gateway to the national tournament and his freedom. The pre-festival weigh-in is fraught with tension as a fellow inmate attempts to undermine Billy's weight record. The courtyard buzzes with festivity, featuring musical acts and water festivities, while Buddhist monks bestow blessings. Despite a severe injury during a fight, Billy is compelled to proceed, bolstered by Lek's supportive gesture. Enduring grueling bouts and injuries like a torn ear from Pon, Billy's knockout triumph stuns onlookers, including the disbelieving Officer Pisit. Billy's unexpected victory, defying the odds, epitomizes resilience and unwavering resolve. The scene unfolds with Billy, a foreign national in a Thai jail, receiving medical attention post a fierce boxing bout. His journey sees him integrate into the prison's boxing squad. Billy finds kinship with boxers like Lek and Nan. In a poignant ritual, they inscribe tattoos on Billy with snake venom ink, chanting in unison. Life in captivity unfolds, revealing a growing bond with inmates over shared meals and backgrounds. Under Nan's tutelage, Billy gears up for a pivotal bout, all while confronting the anguish of familial estrangement. Opening up about his personal woes, he finds solace in the solidarity within the prison walls. This tale of adversity showcases the formation of unlikely alliances, instilling hope and fortitude amidst trials. Billy, a strong and fast fighter, encountered Kiao and his gang in the bathing area. Kiao demanded the money he was owed for the drugs Billy had used. When Billy promised to pay him back after winning the tournament, Kiao threatens him with AIDS-infected blood if he loses. With his life depending on it, he trained even harder to clear his debt. Billy's pent-up frustration erupts during a sparring session in a boxing gym. There's chaos as Billy relentlessly attacks Lek until he knocks him out, calling off the fight. Shocked at his actions, Billy is transferred to a small cell where he realizes his mistakes and manages to get back on track, where he focuses on his upcoming tournament. Despite adversity, he remains determined to rebuild his life outside of prison. Upon being released from solitary confinement, Lek was intent on punishing Billy for his previous conduct. Billy, visibly ashamed for his actions, asked for forgiveness. Lek accepted his apology and offered Billy another chance, symbolizing forgiveness. During a sparring session, Billy felt an immense abdominal pain and rushed to the toilet, where he vomited blood. The doctor told him that he was suffering from a hernia. The rupture was due to boxing and massive drug abuse. The doctor advised him to withdraw from the tournament because he could bleed to death if he continued to fight. However, Billy was determined to push through the pain and compete anyway, because this tournament was all he had. A prison bus transports Billy and other boxers to a tournament. At the maximum security prison, security checks and bag inspections occur. The scene is set for an epic showdown as Billy gears up for the upcoming fight, practicing and praying alone in the locker room. There, he once again felt an unbearable pain due to his rupture, but his passion for becoming a Muay Thai boxing champion helped him suppress the pain and carry on with the tournament, with the prison's atmosphere electric with anticipation. The crowd's roar crescendos, echoing the fighters' adrenaline-fueled entrances. The ceremonial Ram Muay dance pays homage to Thai traditions, honoring the spirits before the clash. This moment is a culmination of a journey that has forged deep connections among the characters, each with their own story, all converging in this pivotal moment of combat. Billy's bout is a testament to his resilience. Diesel, his formidable opponent, delivers punishing blows, but Billy's indomitable spirit shines through as he rallies with a barrage of strikes. The fight's intensity escalates, with both warriors pushing their limits. Diesel landed a kick to Billy's stomach. Despite the pain from his rupture and the weight of his past injuries, Billy's determination sees him through, culminating in a victorious knockout. The victory is sweet, but short-lived as Billy collapses, the physical toll of his condition finally catching up to him. The prison erupts into chaos, with Nan and the medical team springing into action. As Billy is whisked away for medical care, the uncertainty of his condition looms large, with the hope that the strength that carried him through the fight will see him through to recovery, his condition stabilizing over days of recovery. The incident serves as a stark reminder of the risks inherent in such battles. Billy wakes up in a hospital bed and notices that his ankles are chained. A nurse helps him to the bathroom, but when he returns to the corridor, she's gone. He manages to escape without anyone noticing his chains. As Billy makes it through the crowded lobby and onto a bustling Bangkok street, he looks for a way out while feeling panicked and overwhelmed by all the people around him. Despite feeling scared and frustrated as he walks along various city streets, with no clear destination in mind, Billy eventually heads back toward the hospital with newfound determination not to give up on life. Upon returning to the jail, Billy was confronted by the guard, who questioned why he had returned instead of seizing the opportunity to run away when given another chance at freedom. In response, Billy admits that despite attempting to escape, he doesn't want run anymore. After serving 3 years in October 2010, based on amnesty from King Thailand, Billy was transferred to a UK prison. Upon returning home, he remained clean. In time, his father visited him in the prison's visiting area. Between them, an emotional silence gave way to a heartwarming smile shared by the two men. A Prayer Before Dawn is a film that delves into the harrowing depths of human endurance, set against the backdrop of a Thai prison's brutal reality. It's a cinematic journey that is both visceral and unflinching, offering a stark portrayal of survival and redemption. The movie is based on the true story of Billy Moore, a British boxer who finds himself incarcerated in one of Thailand's most notorious prisons. Joe Cole delivers a powerful performance as Moore, navigating through the hellish landscape of the prison with a raw intensity that is both compelling and unsettling. The film's gritty realism is heightened by the fact that it was shot on location in an actual Thai prison, featuring real inmates, which adds an authentic layer to the already gripping narrative. Director Jean-Stéphane Sauveur presents a narrative that is uncompromising in its brutality, yet it's this very quality that underscores the film's underlying message about the human spirit's resilience. The lack of dialogue and subtitles for much of the Thai language spoken in the film serves to immerse the audience in Moore's isolated and disorienting experience, heightening the sense of alienation and struggle. While the film's pacing may feel repetitive at times, particularly during the training sequences, it's this repetition that mirrors the monotony and despair of prison life. The cinematography is original and immersive, featuring impressive single-shot scenes during the fights that stand out as technical achievements. A Prayer Before Dawn is not a film that seeks to entertain in the traditional sense. Rather, it's an experience that demands the viewer's attention and empathy. It's a fine piece of art that showcases the transformative power of the human will, even in the most dire of circumstances. Overall, the film is a testament to the indomitable human spirit and a reminder of the harsh realities that exist beyond the reach of the law. It's a must-watch for those who appreciate cinema that challenges and provokes, but it may not be suitable for the faint-hearted due to its intense and graphic depiction of violence and suffering. This film contains extensive nudity, brutal violence, frequent strong language, and portrayals of drug use. It includes scenes of strip searches in prison and various forms of abuse and degradation. The film also depicts the protagonist engaging in dangerous and addictive behaviors, with substances such as yaba and heroin. There are numerous scenes depicting a prisoner being beaten to death, threats involving HIV-infected blood, physical and sexual abuse, including rape and a suicide, and frequent acts of humiliation and degradation. These elements make the content highly intense and more appropriate for mature audiences. Parents should carefully consider these factors when determining if the film is suitable for their children. I highly recommend this movie, and I will rate it 9.5 out of 10. Subscribe for more videos like this, and turn on notifications and leave a like to help the channel out.